A quick reading, page 1113. Hi. Good, thank you. That's really awesome. Yeah, I saw that. Hopefully everything's okay with those things, huh? Yeah, scary. Yes, for sure. Alright, page 1113. Yeah, I just saw a bunch of those questions popping up, so I'm just gonna do my reading. And yeah, it's a lot, I know. Yeah, the acceptance and the awareness is the best we can say for that. In general, all around, as always. You're welcome. Thank you. The report of the guard. While they were going, some of the guards went into the city and told the chief priests all that had happened. They assembled with the elders and took counsel. Then they gave a large sum of money to the soldiers, telling them, "You are to say, 'His disciples came by night and stole him while we were asleep. And if this gets to the ears of the governor, we will satisfy him and keep you out of trouble." The soldiers took the money and did as they were instructed, and this story has circulated among the Jews to the present day. Alright, 246 was a quick reading tonight. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, this morning I should say, yes. You're welcome. Yes, it is. He's actually already had ice cream not even 3 hours into his birthday. He's sleeping now. Yeah, he just went to bed. I know, it's unreal, huh? Thank you. Acceptance and awareness, I'll say the same thing with that. Kind of overall, yeah? That's all I can do, really. Yeah, well that goes into power and authority type stuff. So hopefully the proper authorities do what they can. We're definitely not that, obviously. Yeah, exactly. And even, the people and the citizens around here where they have the stances they do. Yeah, I don't even deserve to live according to their standards. So yeah, when it comes to the power and authority to helping those children, yeah, I mean, unless you want us to break the law, I know, and do what many of you say you would do. And again, we've been doing this a while, and if we had done that any time along the line, and there were times where, trust me, we know, we understand. The private investigator who shot himself in 2009, and a lot of other people have helped us to stay strong. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I just read what you were saying there. Thank you so much. I can read and talk at the same time. Not always. Subject matter, exactly. If it's a really intricate reading and simple speech, then yes. But if it's like intricate reading and intricate speech, then no. Well, a little bit, yeah. That's awesome, thank you. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we're not doing too long a line. I said I'd keep it under 10 minutes. Probably cut it off here in just a few seconds, actually. Under a minute. We're at 6 minutes. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, if I were to have done one of those things, which I know people say that all the time, well, we're not violent, and we're dealing with very violent, murderous, horrific people. It's beyond words. Horrific. Exactly. So yeah, anyone that is judging those things, it's insane. It's those things that always hinder these cases and situations, and it's really frustrating to a lot of people. A lot of really good people who risk their lives to serve and protect you every day. You know, just, you can't make an example and use an incident from a few people in certain groups or sectors or families, and then they're all that can't trust any of them. That's really stupid. It's the dumbest thing you could ever think or say. It's just a really ignorant, immature mindset. It's not healthy. Oh, you can say it's healthy for you, that's fine. It's not healthy to society and humanity as a whole. Oh, no, I wouldn't speak on you personally. No. Sorry you took it personally. I didn't insinuate that at all, but people usually do that. And then we're listening to that instead of helping the kids in the burning car over and over and over again. We really hope so. But yeah, when people ask themselves those questions and you take a look, yes, they are that stupid, greedy and selfish, Luigi-loving, pill-popping freaks, among other things. Yeah, so yes, they are that stupid, and yes, people are that sick. And the facts are the facts. When you understand the situation and the cases, you get the circumstantials, and what are you going to do? Now, we've told you all the facts. I know even some of the junior ones that come on, they get it. They're like, oh yeah, circumstantial, whatever, above or below the law type things. In a courtroom, right. That's exactly the point. So we don't really have the capability. I mean, we do in a sense, yeah. But what good would that do? It wouldn't help the kids, would it? No, and usually they get placed in an even worse situation. Not that it could be any worse, huh? How could it be worse? It can get worse. lot of people really don't understand the extent of the abuse, and those who do seem to think it's okay or just normal. And it's okay to turn their heads to it and not try to address it, because it just happens. Like war. It's bound to happen, you know. Poor, drug addicted, mongrels. It's so sad. It's so sad that it does happen. And people that have to deal with those things and are affected by them. Some more so than others. And to see that get kind of scoffed off is very frustrating. We've seen it a lot over the years, and a lot of those good people get targeted. Just trying to bring up things, it's those handful of things seems to be within those systems, some of the most powerful systems in the world, so that would make sense. So yeah, the childish noise and the focus on a lot of personal identity, ego stuff, it's only natural. It can be frustrating within those sectors, you understand that, right? Not that those issues aren't important, and you're a human being and you deserve love, respect. So if you have issues with those kind of things, we have a human resource department and a whole host of counselors and people that can work with you if you want to do that. I'm not sure what kind of public display you expect to make, or do we need some recommendations or something? What's going on? Exactly, and that's always a very difficult part about a lot of these cases, because it exposes the networks, and the networks include a lot of islanders who don't want it exposed, so it usually gets snuffed out pretty easily. Yeah, they kind of keep it isolated, like writing the cause of death up as something else, and a lot of other tactics that they use to kind of hush those situations, and it usually winds up with some kind of, right, somebody snapping, murder, suicide. Right, either way, someone snaps and something happens, or if it gets pushed too much and people actually do wake up and it gets pushed too much, then sometimes we see murder suicides, or exactly. So it's good to see you're very well seasoned with that information. Yeah, it seems to be becoming more common to come by, thank goodness. There are moments there where you feel like it just, the awareness has completely fizzled. Oh, thank you. Frazzle me gently, please. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully, exactly. Many are very disturbed. That's why when people start asking questions, everybody's kind of trying to cover their own asses and justify. It's absolutely horrible and disgusting. Now, a lot of people around the world are very aware. Yeah, we know, we understand. Them speaking out would be just as dumb as us doing what you say we should do. Speaking out in that sense. A lot of them do speak out a lot, like beyond, you have no idea. Obviously you're not aware because you'd see it, it's everywhere. And we post stuff every day, people speaking out about the vaccines, the overprescribing of SSRIs, the understanding schizophrenia, basic human biology functioning, chemical regulation, production, diet, all of those things, lymph nodes, tissues, pineal gland, eyeballs, Magalina, Hagalina, Ukataka, Wakataka, Okapoka was her name. She had 2 eyes in the middle of her face. One was green and the other was red. Magalina, Hagalina, Ukataka, Wakataka, Okapoka was her name. And her knees looked like hard-boiled eggs. And one day, the Big Mac truck hit Magalina. The driver had to get a new machine. Magalina, Hagalina, Ukataka, Wakataka, Okapoka was her name. You are the machine. You are MAGA, Lena, Hagalina. Go MAGA. Mahas, MAGAs, Terminators, Exterminators, Burninators, Turninators, Spinninators. You're all of it and nothing, really. And anyone trying to claim to any one thing and put on a fucking show and lie and keep ignoring the facts and concerns here is a fucking stupid pig. And I really hope you burn in hell forever and ever. Amen. On that note, we'll say goodnight. 17:03. We went way over 10. 3:01. You're welcome. Thank you. Good. Yes, good. Thank you.